What is animal captivity? Animal captivity is the state of an animal being captured without being able to roam around free in the wildlife. Now, this can be seen anywhere in aquariums, zoos, and even home-owned pets. Now, this can sometimes be seen as ethical and unethical. There are reasons for both ways. On the ethical side, it can be very ethical as animals can get hurt in the wildlife and need to go to certain zoos or wildlife rehabilitation places and get rehab back to life. Now, this can be very useful as it can save the lives of many species, and that the biodiversity needs to be saved. Now, it can be unethical in certain ways, as though certain places have very poor standards to where safety and their health requirements meet, and that can cause many animals to live their lives in very poor conditions, and that needs to be changed. I learned more about this in a TED Talk from a Baylor University student. She talked more about pros and cons of wildlife captivity, as well as what is animal captivity, and that was really good. I feel like TED Talks are a good way to get your point across to people because you talk to people who maybe have not seen or really listened to this subject. I mean, most people don't think about animal captivity unless they really are talked to about it. As you go to zoos, you're not really thinking to yourself, wow, I wonder if this sea otter has had a great life. You don't really think about that. You think about just having fun and looking at the animals and seeing the attractions. Well, sometimes it can be really nice, as certain zoos have really put it into standard on why they and how they have health requirements. Other places have not done the same. I believe this subject is important because it can show how zoos and other places alike can affect animals, whether that is positively or negatively. Either way, it can be good. I feel like the implications of this act and how it can change a community is by, giving seeing more thought of this subject. I feel, like I said before, I feel like this subject is very not seen through, and being able to give a TED Talk about this and talk more about this subject can cause many people to actually see it and talk about it and maybe change how other places are seen, other places, and maybe like change these poor conditions for some of these animals in other places to these better conditions and hopefully better their lives. Thank you.